Not a real competition until you get the contestants out of their pants. Welcome back! Before we get started on this week's rather entertaining episode, it's time for last week's elimination votes. By your votes last week, our double elimination results have ended the game for It's Diana Sky and MBB. Here's their last few words.
I wish that I could have stayed longer, but it is what it is. Best of luck to all the other contestants. You are all amazing. Bye.
I'm bummed. Mostly because you guys didn't get to know me better and I didn't get to know you guys better, and that sucks. But if you want to, you can please go check out my channel. Hopefully we can be friends. I try to spew awesome as much as possible. But good luck to all the Tube Trials contestants, and hopefully I will see you guys around. Bye.
You both did great, and we're sad to see you go, but someone has to every week. This week's task was to recreate a childhood photo. Let's see how far the challengers were willing to go to stay in this competition.
So I decided long before I even auditioned for Tube Trials that if I ever had this challenge, I was going to use this photo. Mostly because it's one of the rare photos of me actually wearing clothes as a child. When I was younger, I used to like to run around naked. Fortunately, I got over that at like 2 or 3 years ago. For some reason, I didn't save this outfit, so I kind of had to make a few substitutions. Most people who see this picture think I'm wearing a hat, but I'm actually wearing my doll's dress on my head. I'm also not wearing makeup for this picture because babies don't wear makeup, except for toddlers and tiaras, but they scare me. Now it's time for the actual picture. For some reason, I'm like breastfeeding the doll. I'm a little too young to be breastfeeding, I think. Legs apart, kind of leaning, and I'm making a fist.
I don't have a Hawaiian shirt, so I went through all my button-up type shirts, and I got the longest one for you. So I hope you guys appreciate you don't have to see any more of this than you get to see here. Warning ahead of time, this video does not contain pants. I'm not naked under that shirt, but I rolled up my boxers so they're out of sight for the most part. We don't have any dirt, and we have to darken up my face for this picture. It's making my eyes swell shut. And Stamos is helping out. We broke off a piece of a burnt candle wick, and we're just kind of rubbing the ash on my face. I did one yesterday, but I didn't realize I left my hoodie on and I ruined the picture. I have to do another one. We're also just using blue paint for the mud on my very, very not attractive legs. Why didn't I ever wear clothes when I was a kid? So I'm like kind of leaning.
The Oh Baby Challenge works out quite well, as this week and next week I'm house-sitting my parents' house where I grew up from 4 to they still own it. I've pored over the photo albums, and I have to tell you, when I was little, I climbed on a lot of stuff. I climbed trees, I climbed fences, I climbed playgrounds, I was on top of big mounds of dirt. On the other hand, I climbed inside a lot of stuff, boxes and storage units, and this we still have. So 25-year-old inside a cupboard.
Alright, this week we're challenged with recreating a childhood picture. Now the picture I chose was me when I was about 2 years old. The outfit in the picture, they don't really make for adults, so I had to actually sit down and make this. Alright, I got a little guy that wants to come talk to you, so here he is. Hey, my name is Chris and I'm 2 years old. Okay, we're gonna go take a picture now. Bye-bye. Try it like this. I think that's pretty close. Let's go back inside before somebody sees me. Alright, so that's my picture recreation. I hope you liked it. I hope it brought a smile to your face. That's kind of the reason why I chose this picture. This one was probably made me feel more uncomfortable wearing it, so I thought that would be a better one to actually put out there. But I hope you guys like it, and I hope to see you guys next week. Bye.
I need to look like I'm wearing no makeup. Curling fake hair. The things I do for tube trials.
And I feel like money, and I feel like honey, talking to me. Now give me 2 more bottles, cause you know it don't stop.
So let's see what we have here. Where can I... Oh, no. Ooh, TV has to stay there. Okay. We'll make it work.
Hey YouTube and hey eClickNick. This is the next trial in tube trials. Today we have been asked to do, or this week rather, a recreation of a child foot photo. So there have been a number to choose from, but the one I've decided to go with is the very earliest one. So it's my first birthday party and it's when I was 1 year old. Now, I am currently 31, meaning that this photograph is 31 years old. And therefore, I don't look entirely the same as I did when I was 1 year old. So that means we're going to have to go about changing a few things in order to do this challenge. Babies don't have much of a beard, so it's time for the facial hair to go. This box should be okay. Okay, so I've got the box open now. I'm going to draw around it with this. Okay, so as you can see, I've now got my I am 31 badge on, so we need to go back through and have another look at the original photograph.
I'm going to be doing this picture right there. Picture that I just really like of my childhood. I think I'm so uber cute in that. In order to recreate this picture, I'm gonna need some stuff from my roommate. Now it's the morning after, in which I've already found some problems with this little costume of mine. 1, I'm sure you noticed the colors don't match. 2, I don't have any white socks, so I put on black socks and just like pushed them in as far as I could, and I'm gonna push them in even more. 3, I don't have a baseball cap, but I managed to improvise. I took this old hat I have, pushed the rims in, and even though it doesn't have those colors that match, it actually works. Let's go find a location. There's the corner. Turn this on the side. Yeah, this will be it. I really hope you don't fall off of there. Let's do this.
So this week, our task was to recreate some baby pictures that we have. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of baby pictures, which is why I think I'm adopted. So instead, my mom, before I graduated college, made me this scrapbook of a bunch of pictures from me. So I'm gonna recreate some pictures in here. This is the first picture that I'm gonna be doing. Oh, look at me, all holding my fingers, looking all innocent. Too bad that didn't last. Let's see how I did recreating it. And this is the second picture that I'll be recreating. I am the one on the left, the other is my little brother. But look at me, always happy to be naked. Things haven't changed. Let's see how I did recreating this. And here's my last picture. I know it's kind of hard to see, but it's from when I did cross country in middle school. I looked so young and sexy with those arms. Too bad my arms are like limp noodles now.
Nicely done. Alright audience, it's time for you to cast your vote to eliminate one challenger. Cast your single elimination vote in the comments below. Voting closes this Wednesday at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Check back next week to see more of the challengers and to see what the prize will be this season. Bye.
On the internet, I'm gonna cut that out and put that on my head. Let's shove some pillows up my shirt, like that. Here's a belt. Welcome to my bathroom. You're on the potty. What time is it? Amazing Race is on at 8. Alright, looking good. Ta-da! So worth it.